What's up, guys? Just make sure you stay till the end. The trades are in between and in the beginning, but at the end I go over confluence and confidence, which go hand in hand together, and it should open up your eyes to some more things to realize and look at when you're trading, before you're trading, and also after you're trading. All right, what is up, guys? I just wanted to do a live video for you guys of me trading, looking at the market, assessing everything. Let's just quickly go over a pre-market plan. Market opens, well, now, but so NQ is in the exact same level that it opened at yesterday. I said we're in the same range. I'll be looking for supply to come in here for a short back to 17,700 and 17,664. At this level, we can hold, move right back zones from to 17,700. If we can find a clear break of 17,664, we can look for 17,600 to demand short. We can long at these levels previously stated, like 17,700 and 17,728. If we hold, but I would not long above this due to high of day and supply. If anything, we break these structures, I'll look for a pullback to scalp long. Now, I believe that's what's going to happen today. And I said over 5,000 for ES. I want to long a pullback for the short scalp. With NQ coming through supply, this has to be done together. If they're not done together, we won't get any continuation. At 4980 here, I want to see buyers step in, and I will look to long at 4930. Area with NQ holding these also. Under this, I'll look to 4963 for another hold with NQ holding support. If this cannot happen, it will fall to 4950. At these levels, NQ and ES need to be in confluence. If they go opposite like yesterday morning, there will be zero follow through again for both. You can also go back if you're probably going to be in the Discord if you're in the master course. So supply, key area that I marked out, some key zones, 30 minutes here. We do have another 30-minute supply right here coming out of this key area. And then, yeah, just a trend line. This is for ES, my bad, not NQ. And same thing here. 1 hour supply, key area, demand. Very simple. Trend line, we're breaking it. Let's see if we hold it. And we'll get a trade off of here. Sellers coming in nice. In supply, but this supply has been used up 5 times already, which is extreme. I do not think we will hold this, but we shall see. I just want to do a live what I'm thinking throughout the day, what I see in the candles during my trades, hopefully getting a nice live trade for you guys, see exactly what I look at, and I think will be very beneficial for you guys to see exact. All right, so usually ES is trailing NQ on percentage wise, and so let's see what it actually looks like. We broke through supply. 73 ticks short of 5,000, which is the key area that everyone's been looking at forever. Obviously, I like to just assess the candles really quick. Okay, so you can see this area right here, we broke it, and on ES we're still holding it. So NQ is more bullish, especially in the more recent time frame. Sometimes it could pull around where ES was more bullish in here or in here, but I like to consider the close area that we're in, especially if I'm looking to get into a trade. I want to see this consolidation area hold for the next move up or become resistance again. Quickly check back on ES. We're holding a lot better on ES than we are on NQ. Apple might have found bottom down here. I'm always checking Apple. That's my number one stock to check. And I'm also always looking at VX. So I'll go Apple, Tesla, and then Meta, Nvidia, Microsoft, and Google. I'll take those into consideration, but Apple will always be my key stock to look for a dump or a pump on NQ and ES. All right, so we got this key area coming in here. We'll see if it holds. Not looking to short it yet. I want a small pullback like that to see if we're going to hold this area or dump down past it. And I'll look to get in either early or follow through. Nvidia just absolutely took off. Everything else is just mid right now, though. Meta's going pretty high. So Apple's starting to find a small bid, and look at us go.
Order filled.
All right, we're in short. Nice timing. I'm already at break even literally as soon as I pressed it. Oh, that's the wrong one. My bad. I want to see a nice continuation. I will look to add on some small pullbacks. We're just going. I don't want to add here in a pullback just take me out, like a halfway pullback, as if it would like only be here, you know? Because I would not add and then look for a loss after adding. That's just stupid to me. So I want to see a nice continuation. There's a little green. Get a little more to add.
Order filled.
Alright, I'm adding more right there. Break even now. Again. I'll take 2 cons out in here. Probably.
Order filled.
Alright, I took 1 con out in there. Perfect trend line again. Break. You could call it a head and shoulders, not really, but I want to see a break of this. I have no problem stopping out for break even right now, even though I'm up about $1,000. I want to get a nice, real move here. If we still dump, I'll look to add again. VX is rising yet again. ES is sweeping these lows just like NQ is. Let's see what we look like here. I took a quarter of my position out there. I want to add again if we get a little higher. Looks like we might get stopped out though here.
Order filled.
Alright, I added 1 more con. That might stop us out, but it's fine. Yeah.
Order filled.
Added another con here. If I get stopped out, so be it. Like I said, my contracts are like here, so I might as well just add another one. If we get all the way to here, we're probably going to get another extra tick or 2. As you'll see, I'm about to get stopped out right now. Probably get another extra tick or 2, so it doesn't really matter. I'll take the chance to add 1 extra con to possibly come all the way down.
Stop filled.
There's the stop out. And then there's the move past. I would have got taken out anyways, so, you know, might as well try. Alright, so we got a nice little wedging going on here. So we'll look for some volume to increase, and then we'll take either long or short. I'm thinking we go short, but we shall see.
Order filled.
Alright. See if we can get a follow through here. There it is. Nice. Now if we look that we're going to break through, I will add to my position here with buying volume increasing.
Order filled.
That.
Order
Add
filled.
some more. Following it up.
Stop filled. Order filled.
Alright, we're in a couple cons here. I want to see a nice push, red to green. Red to green, there we go. There we go. Give me a nice aggressive push up.
Order filled.
6 cons in now. Nice. Keep it going. Break through. There we go. We need to see this continue here.
Order filled.
Sold 1 con there.
Order filled.
Another con there just because we're seeing some resistance. Nice. This is the key area right here, this trend line. I want to see a nice break and just a short squeeze up. That's what I'll be looking for. Moving my stops up. Clear resistance there. I'll look to even add if we come down to this area and we find buyers again. There we go.
Order
One
filled.
more out there.
Order filled.
Another out at the same spot. Squeeze up. Buying needs to keep on increasing.
Order
I'm
filled.
out on another one just because volume is not increasing. Put this here. Volume's starting to die down. I want to see it still increase and push through. There we go, like that. See, there's no sellers there, so there should be no reason. There's no aggressive sellers there, so there should be no reason that we're not flying up. Like that. There we go. Pushing through, pushing through. We're going.
Order
I'm out.
filled.
I'm out up there. That was great. That's what I wanted to see. You want to see that squeeze and that increased buying volume. First squeeze was this trend line and this right here. Squeezed out the shorts. Second one, whoever shorted, in this area or even previously from these zones right here. This was February 2nd. It's February 7th, so this was 5 days ago. Whoever shorted in this area still had these orders going through, whether they're big players, whether they're institutional buyers, sellers. So that little push gave us that nice squeeze through, and then the second squeeze through was the initial supply zone. So if people get shorted like that and add to the short positions up there, anywhere in between, or they have short orders, stuff like this happens where it squeezes right through. Look at that volume candle. That's the second biggest volume candle since open. All right, so that's basically what I'm thinking during the day or in the morning. It is 10:15. I don't expect too much here for the rest of the day, maybe until later. I expect the market to digest, which has happened. even though it's only 50 points or whatever it is, less than 100 points, we are breaking supply and in all-time highs. The market needs to understand that, take that in, and yeah, I don't think we go much higher. I say we pump maybe a little more, but we're not going to go much higher. We're going to start to wedge, come down a little bit, and then maybe make another move if that's possible. For me, those orders right there, I'm done for the day. I've recently been finishing before 11. I think that's the perks of trading and day trading, so why not take advantage of it? But yeah, you see how I flip the script from short to long, short to long. Whatever I see in the moment that is giving me that confluence, that extra edge, if I'm getting in long, if I'm getting in short. Did I know this was going to work out? No, you never do in a trade. But seeing that Apple was coming back around, VX was hitting a big resistance point, Tesla was coming back around, NQ was making all-time highs in the moment, hasn't made a red candle yet in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Google's high, Microsoft is high. All these confluences together, when ES decides to, hold this wedge just like NQ, you can see the wedge, 1, 2, 3. And then this is the breaking point. You see everything looking good, more buying volume coming in, you're going to go long. You see everything not looking good, less buying volume coming in, more selling, maybe Apple's falling, you're going to go short on these wedges. They aren't the most highest probability trades, just for the fact that it's a wedge break. I mean, if you have a wedge break inside of a supply, which actually we took it the opposite way inside of a supply, but that's more confluence and more probability. I always flip my bias, short or long. I used to be just a trader who would look for shorts all day or look for longs all day, and I would get murdered. I would get messed up every time. So I change my bias on what I'm looking at, on what volume's telling me, what price action is telling me, and what my screens are telling me. I try to use all their confluences together and make the best out of it. Like you saw, I took one good trade. I had one contract out of 5 pulled out from here, and that was clearly not the way to go. So instead of trying to short again, which I was actually thinking that we were going to short, I longed it. I'm looking at the premium right now. Not many traders caught that. That's either a confidence or, like I said, bias one way. You could have done this without Apple, without seeing everything. You could have done this just off of price action and volume. Check how volume, we decrease and then we increase. Okay, a little bit. Still wedging, still wedging, still wedging. The tightest wedge, when the wedge gets the tightest, that's when it breaks. Wedge is at the tightest at literally this candle right here. What happens? We break. We get some resistance in here and some lack of follow through, just because are we going to now, instead of making lower highs, are we going to take a higher high? That's going to change the script around. Find a higher high. Everyone realizes that. Then we come into trend line, another resistance. Market tries to get iffy around it, and then we break through. Then we break through this one, and then that other one that was just a little bit higher, and then fully supply, and that's where we go. So everything's simple in hindsight, yes, but I'm just trying to explain what I'm looking at price action wise and what I'm looking at on the screens, on my other screens. But yeah, I hope this helps you. Just flip bias when things are telling you otherwise. It's just like, the intuition is good, yes, want to go long, want to go short, but you need to go to what the screens are telling you. And the screens were telling me short here, so I went short. Didn't work out. And the screens were telling me long here. I went long. Now, I could have held this for a little bit longer. Not worth it for me. 17,800 is a big psychological level. It's the level that everyone's been looking at, obviously. All-time highs also. So I did not want to possibly fall there, because if we fall there, that's going to be, if you think this candle was big, the next candle behind it, if we didn't accept it, would have been double the size. And I probably would have stopped out for break even. So I'll take my safe profits. That's how you stay in the game also. So I'll be making more videos like this. I'll probably have a whole section for it, just to for you guys to understand, maybe 3 to 5 of my trades. Hopefully some bigger trades. This was a pretty crappy day. I wish I did this yesterday. Yesterday we had a monster trade somewhere in here. Yesterday we had a pretty good trade off of this resistance right here. I was looking for a support. We came underneath. We hit it as resistance. I did get in here, but I averaged my position down. So my average position was here. And then I took out at this key area right here, which you saw. The wick shows some buyback. And then we came down even more. Small scalp on the zone over here too. Got out early. I was looking to take this all the way to here.